Hey Tauruses, this is Stormy, and I'm going to be doing this every week. It's just a guidance card, something that Spirit thinks you should know to help you through the week or that will be beneficial, something just to keep in the back of your mind this week as you go through things. This week I'm using my fairy tale oracle cards. They're beautiful, and I love them, truly. So they have some of the most wonderful stories, and they're always poignant. So, here we go. Spirit, what is it that you would have Tauruses know this week? Thank you. What is it they need to know? Ooh, okay. What came of picking flowers? What came of what came of picking flowers? And it's called greed. So I guess you're going to be cautious. They're telling you to be cautious of greed. Ooh, without a doubt, okay? There was once a woman who had 3 daughters whom she loved very much. One day the eldest was walking in a water meadow when she saw a pink growing, I swear it's what it says. She saw a pink growing in the stream. She stooped to pick the flower, but her hand had scarcely touched it when she vanished altogether. The next morning, the second sister went out into the meadow to see if she could find any traces of the lost girl, her sister. And as a branch of lovely roses lay trailing across her path, she bent down to move it away, and in doing so, she could not resist plucking one of the roses. In a moment, she too disappeared. Wondering what could have become of her 2 sisters, the youngest followed in their footsteps and fell a victim to a branch of delicious white jasmine. So the old woman was left without any daughters at all. This rare otele makes good use of enchanting number of 3. And thus, when this card comes to you, know that the power of 3 is being enchanted and acted upon within your life. Throughout this story, 3 daughters are lost when they pick flowers for you. This is a message to be sure that what you take is yours to begin with. Oh, there you go. There's your thing. What you take is yours to begin with. It is not a time to reap, but to sow instead. And if there is a consequence of your action in the past, you will have help in the form of a young male, that's what it says, who will use his wits and charm to assist you, as the brother does within the tale. The brother actually came and found the sisters. Your family will offer you help. Any relationships that you are in that are not working will transform, as each of the marriages of the daughters does too. Each are freed once they get married, actually, in the tale. Even by doing the impossible, killing a man who cannot be killed. So no matter how entrapped you may feel by destructive relationships and poor choices you have made, know that there is always a solution and that the solution is on its way to you now. The dove within the tale is the beginning of a new time of peace and pure love for you. A return to people, friends, and family you have isolated yourself from. Okay? So, it's in the story, unless you know the story, for them to get out of it, they have to kill a man who it's impossible to kill. Their brother helps them do that. And then they all go on to marry the loves of their lives, okay? So, basically, I'm being told to tell you that if something isn't yours, don't take it. Make sure it's yours. That's the story for some of you. And for some of you, it is as simple as if you have been in turmoil, that turmoil is going to end because you've paid the piper. You've done your time in purgatory. God, I swear that's what it just said, what Spirit just said. So there you go.